Welcome to the first Toolbox Tours viewers video submission tour wars. I didn't know what else to call it. Somebody here is going to go home with this blurry Snap-on 3/8 drive hard handle ratchet right off the Snap-on truck. Somebody's going to get that. A few weeks ago, I posted a video and I said, if you want to have your box featured on the channel, you can reach out to me and submit a quick 2 to 3 minute video. And I would pick, a few of those and make a video on here. And everybody at home can, vote for who they thought had the best toolbox tour. Keep in mind, a lot of you guys made toolbox tours for me, and I'm so thankful. A lot of the setups were like gargantuan setups. Some of them were like medium-sized setups, and some of them were like small home DIY setups. It's difficult for me to put like a small DIY setup and a gargantuan, like epic professional setup together. I picked 4 different toolbox tours, and these are all relatively similar in size. And I just picked a few that I thought were interesting, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please let me know. And also, don't forget to vote at the end of the video for who you think this ratchet should go to. So let's get into it. First toolbox tour is going to be from Reeves Rowan. He is from North Carolina, and he's a mechanical engineer, which is kind of cool. My brother's a mechanical engineer. And Reeves writes, I really appreciate and love your videos. Thank you. My toolbox lives in my kitchen, right by my 3D printer, and I use to build anything from robots to boats. The variety of work completed is huge, and I have a love for collecting and sharing tools. Man, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your support. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's check it out.
Say, how's it going? This is my toolbox. Actually lives in my
right in the kitchen.
I'm a background in mechanical engineering, and here's the tour. So,
looks like a classic series Snap-on box.
Tool grid, mainly Snap-on, Icon, and little other brands through in there. Got metric standard,
love the tool
grid. A little
grid.
bit of everything. Everything's nice and tool gridded out. I like to stay super organized.
Tool gridded out. I love it.
I don't own a single wrench actually, so the wrench drawer is empty.
Fair enough.
These are the pliers and the cutters, mainly Nipix, Snap-on, and some Cobolts.
Man, I love that foam.
I do a lot of precision stuff as an engineer, so this is kind of my measure drawer. I have calipers, multimeters, micrometers. This one's missing right now. It's on my desk.
Oh, I'm going to stop right here. I can see his drawers are labeled, and they're labeled in a way that they're on top of the drawers instead of on the front. And I really like that. I feel like it's more aesthetically pleasing to have the labels on the top versus like on the outside. So yeah, it's really, really cool that he did it like that.
Screwdrivers, I have room for growth in here, but I have Icon. I have some Snap-on picks. There's a couple Snap-on screwdrivers in Milwaukee.
Nice.
Some stuff is missing as well
I don't
right
see
now.
Milwaukee very often.
This is kind of like the everything drawer. You need a little something, whether it be drill bits, Teflon tape, heat shrink, lives in here. As well as some files as well. This is my miscellaneous growing tool drawer and foam.
I just love that foam.
Whole bunch of little things.
Oh, I love that. Some silicon packets. Desiccant packets.
Power tool drawer.
Milwaukee guy.
Pretty much all Milwaukee. I've made some custom 3D printer holders for batteries and made this for my angle grinder blade with little magnetic lids. Can be found on printables. But I designed these and I published them, so if anyone wants to make
That's so cool. Sorry, I'm talking over him.
And the bottom drawer, I keep a bunch of parts. So you can see this would be like equivalent to like a speed drawer, but I use the pack-out system. And I have all these electrical components and screws and whatnot. So little bits and pieces that I need for projects. And then over here, I have my tool bags and wooden gloves. This is for when I'm on the go, which is often I just drop stuff in here and I'm ready to go. This is my toolbox tour. Thank you very much.
Love that, man. Reeves, thank you so much. It's so awesome. It's in your kitchen. I was expecting like a huge snack drawer. So next up we have, I think his name's Chad. Let me double check. His name is Chad Shearer, and he's in Maryland. He's a fleet manager, and Chad says the box is probably 20 years old. Most of the tools are focused on VW from the late 90s and early 2000s. Have been working out of my home garage on personal and friends' cars. I have a lot of VW, Subaru, Nissan, Toyota, and Honda work here, and never needed a tool we didn't have. That's freaking cool. I also have a 6,000-pound low-rise lift in the garage. That's winning. Still buying new tools and trying to keep up with the changes with the newer cars. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Man, thank you so much for the support, man. But yeah, like you said, trying to keep up with the changes. Man, tool buying just kind of sucks sometimes like that, because it seems like every time something new comes out, you have to have a new tool. But I love new tools, so that's okay. Let's check out Chad's setup.
This is my at-home setup. I'm no longer in the shop anymore. I've moved to home and do things out of my house.
Oh, I love the black.
This one lives at the bottom of the garage for when I have the cars backed in for doing engines, work, etc. It's all basically a metric setup with some limited SAE.
Looks like he likes orange.
It's a US general setup. And then moving over here, it's a Snap-on KRL 721, I believe. Hot Rod Edition is the hot rod.
Look at those graphics. Oh my gosh.
Has the hot
That's
rod
awesome.
grill on top. All SJW organizers.
SJW.
Snap-on sockets back there. Gear wrench 90 tooth, Matco 88s, gear wrench 120s, Snap-on old 36 tooths, SJW organizers.
I gotta pause it. Do you guys see all these, like the marker inlay inside of all the ratchets? All the orange inside of the ratchets? That is awesome. Looks like it probably took a long time.
Extension racks. Snap-on swivels in half, 3/8, and quarter, as well as spark plug sockets, 12-point metric, deep, mid, and shallow. These are Matco ADV spline drive, Snap-on Torx and hex, Snap-on screwdrivers, Snap-on screwdrivers and scrapers.
Milwaukee guy.
Milwaukee power tools,
Nice.
torque wrenches, plier drawer.
I gotta pause it. Look at all these wrenches. Look how they've all been painted on the inside. That's so awesome. And I love it with the orange. Looks so
Various
good.
metric wrenches,
These ones too.
more metric wrenches,
Man, they look good.
SAE wrenches, various blow molded drill bits, etc. Disposables. Additional sockets, extensions, triple squares, extended Torx, ball head Allen, extra ratchets,
More ratchets.
extra sockets, and there's just a little bit more in both boxes.
Love that. Chad, thank you so much. Thank you so much for submitting that video, man. That's so cool. I love the orange and the black. That just goes together so well. It's so cool to see that you finally got to bring your professional tools home, and now you can use all those tools at home now. That's so cool. But let's move on. Our next one is actually going to be an Epic box, and it's from Alex Dunham, and he's in Massachusetts, and he is a diesel motor coach mechanic. And he didn't say a whole lot. He says was thinking about starting a YouTube, so that'd be cool. Let's check it out.
This is my 68 Combat 10
Combat
Epic
10.
Toolbox.
Love it.
It's my chrome, half-inch, 3/8, 3/4 had to go up there. 3/8 impact, Allen's, Torx, half-inch, chrome, SAE, and then SAE all the way to the right here. 3/8 impact. Crow's feet.
Support high vis.
It's the wrench drawer, metric, SAE, some adjustables, 4-ways.
Nice. Looks like he's using the toolbox widgets in that drawer.
This is a continuation of some wrenches, ratchets, extensions, wobbles, fixed pry bars, 3/8 half-inch ratchets, extensions, and some more wrenches.
I love that, like sound deadening material he's using to organize stuff. That's cool.
The speed drawer, miscellaneous drawer, not too much there. Plier drawer, Snap-on, Nipex, some Weira, vessel, and some electronics.
Looks like some Snap-on power tools.
Here's the impact drawer,
Oh,
heavy duty, 1/2-inch metric, 1/2-inch SAE, hammers,
jeez.
extension impacts.
Love that. Love that foam for the chisels and stuff. Air hammer stuff.
Last of the wrench drawers,
Holy crap, those are huge.
2-inch to 36, and some SAE.
Okay, I gotta stop
And-
real quick. There's not very many people that I've seen that have actual Snap-on, like jumbo-sized wrenches like that. That's really cool.
And some metric industrial wrenches and some thin wrenches in there. There's the power drawer,
Ooh, all Snap-on.
3/4, 1/2-inch air cordless, 3/8 impact, screw guns, 3/8 stubby cordless, 3/8 air stubby, grinders, angle
got
grinders,
Air hammer
drills,
in there. Does that air hammer hit pretty hard?
and the 1/4-inch drawer.
Oh, 1/4 inch down there.
Impact, chrome, metric SAE, swivel, and ratchets, and cordless ratchets, cordless impact, and extensions.
Love
Wobble,
that sound
fixed,
deadening material is
some
cool.
bits, stubby bits. And the rest
more.
of it is Mac RBRT and miscellaneous drawers, air tools, and Mac RBRT bits and chargers.
Love that, man. That's cool. A couple things that the organizer is really cool. I've never seen that before, and it looks kind of like something you could just take with you and like tote around. Also, it's kind of weird that he had his 1/4 inch on the bottom, like the very bottom drawer. But now that I think about it, he's a diesel motor coach mechanic, so I guess that makes sense. He probably doesn't use a whole lot of 1/4 inch. But anyway, moving on. Thank you so much, Alex, for submitting that video. The last but not least is going to be Vincent Priola, and he's out in Alabama, which is cool. I haven't been there yet for a Toolbox tour. And he's a diesel mechanic by day, owner of a mobile trailer repair business on the side. So that's really cool. He says his main box at work is a Husky 84-inch and a Blue Point single drawer cart. And he says he's sharing this to show you that you don't need a fancy truck to start out doing mobile repairs. With experience, you learn you can do a lot with a little. That's really good advice. He says, thank you for putting in all the work you do to keep bringing us awesome videos and letting us share our setups. I'm looking forward to this new chapter. Man, that's so cool. And thank you so much for the kind words. So let's check out Vincent's setup. Oh, it looks like it's in the back of a car. That's cool. Little U.S. General setup there. A lot going on up there.
Screwdriver, some sockets, nut driver set, picks, extensions, M12 drill, M12 impact driver,
Milwaukee stuff. That's cool.
PM stuff for adjusting brakes, brake depth, tires, glad hand locks, some 1/2-inch impact sockets. Don't know why I closed that because I'm a dummy. Pliers,
Pliers, cool.
wrenches that are a cluster, electrical, hammers, torque wrench, ABS, semi truck and trailer, socket and extension, drill bits,
Nice.
axle nut sockets. Love this gear wrench bit set.
Nice.
All right, just regular DeWalt socket set.
Looks like you removed that U.S.
Most
General
of the sockets go.
cart up there.
1-inch drive breaker bar for when the impact doesn't work. Light testing box for 7 ways.
Oh, nice.
3/4 torque wrench. Drain pan for oil. Fluid sprays. Grease gun. Jack stands.
He's got a lot back there.
Acetylene torch. Pig mat for wheel seals, brakes. Keep the ground clean.
That's smart.
spare lights, paper towels, seal drivers, gloves, crank handle, saw for pretty much anything, mainly for brake chambers, map gas, torch head for when I don't want the oxyacetylene, have a rivet nut tool, old races for installing new races because it makes that much easier. In here, moving
Just keeps
blanket,
going.
brass and air fittings,
Parts there.
old hoses, piggyback, wiring for whatever things that I may need.
That is awesome, man. Vincent, thank you so much for submitting that. It's kind of cool because I always hear about people that want to branch out on their own, and they're like, well, I can't afford a truck and everything starting out. And so this is prime example. You don't have to spend a ton to get out on your own and start your own thing. That's so cool. Thank you all for all your submissions. And again, if your video that you submitted isn't in today's submissions, please don't think that I don't think your toolbox is good enough or something like that. I had to pick some, and so I picked some that I thought were kind of similar together. So yeah, so if you don't mind, vote for who you think should get this 3/8 drive ratchet. Just drop it down in the comments. I'm going to leave the voting open until I think this following February, which is going to be the 24th. So midnight by the 24th, I'm going to close the voting. And by that, I just mean I'm going to count the votes on that day through all the comments. And then I'll post the winner shortly after that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and again, thank you guys for all the submissions. It's so cool to see all these different videos of you guys and what you guys work out of. It's seriously so cool. But I'm gonna be doing this again, and so if you guys want to submit your box to a future Toolbox tour, go ahead and do it. I'll leave the link in the description, as well as some directions inside of the link for you guys to follow. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Till the next one, we'll see you.